Hi, today I'm going to show you a couple of ways to browse for new books in our catalog. You might have heard by now that we are offering curbside pickup at our library. To learn more about this, we are going to go to www.scituatetownlibrary.org. Once you get there, you will see at the top of the page everything you need to know about how curbside pickup works. And now that we're here at the library's website, we will go ahead and start browsing. So to do that, you will go over here to the left-hand side and click on Library Catalog. Now, one of the ways to find a great book is to think about something that you have already read and have enjoyed. For me, that's a book called Harbor Me. So I'm going to type it right up in the search box, and I'm going to change this drop down to title because I know that that is definitely the title. And I hit the search button, and here it is, the book I was looking for. This shows me all of the formats in which this book is available. For our purposes, I'm going to look for the print book. And here it is, and I know that because of this icon, which is a book. A little further down, you can see this icon, and that says ebook. And this book is available through our Libby app as a downloadable ebook. So I'm going to go back up to the print version and click on the title. So that opens the book for me and tells me all of the information I need to know about this book. But I'm looking for a new book, and that's where this right-hand side of the screen comes into play. As you can see right up here, read-alikes. So what you see are similar titles and similar authors. I've read works by Rita Williams Garcia, and I know that yes, if I like Jacqueline Woodson, I am probably going to like Rita Williams Garcia. This service is called Novelist, and it is librarian driven. So all of these titles that show up on the side are hand selected by librarians. And they look at things like tone and style and pacing and characters to make their selections to tell you that you might enjoy these books if you enjoyed this book. This book down here, The Benefits of Being an Octopus, looks really interesting to me. So I'm going to click on that and see that yes, there are 10 print copies available. I wonder if Scituate has it. Right now, we are only lending Scituate's items. The transit that goes between libraries is not occurring right now due to COVID-19. So let's see if Scituate has it. I'm going to click on the Find It button. And there it is. And not only that, we've got access to ebooks. This book is available through the library's other lending app called Hoopla. It's also available through Hoopla as an audiobook. And you can get Hoopla ebook and audiobooks anytime you want. There is no waiting because these are multi-user, multi-access books. Now to see if Scituate's book is available, I will go down here into this grid and I see that yes, Scituate owns this book. And over on the right-hand side, under Status, it gives me a location. If the book was checked out, I would see something that says checked out. And I could still put a hold on it. It just means that I will have to wait a little longer for this book to return to the library. So I'm going to go ahead and click the Place Hold button because I've decided I would like this book for curbside pickup. So when I click that, up pops the box with my library card number and a PIN. If you have any trouble with your library card number or your PIN, please do call us and we will help you sort it out. Once I enter this information, I'm able to place this book on hold. Now, another way to find books is to use the catalog in a slightly different way. So I've gone back to our original website www.scituatetownlibrary.org so that we can start over and I can show you something else. So let me click on Catalog again. And this time, I am interested in a particular topic. I'm interested in immigration. So I'm going to go ahead and type that into the search box. Now, as you can see, I've only used one word. Essentially, the shorter your search, the better luck you are going to have finding something. You can't put a question in like you can in Google. So I know that I'm probably going to have luck with a title or a subject like immigration. And so I'm going to change this drop down from all fields to subject because I think I know that's a pretty good subject heading. Then I'll hit the search button. And as we can see, we now have 5,325 results. That's an awful lot of books to scroll through. That's not quite the same as browsing in our actual physical stacks. So what I will do now is I'm going to limit my search to just Scituate Library, and that's where we come over here to the left-hand side of the screen and we're going to start narrowing things down. So we're going to click on View All Libraries because Scituate is down towards the bottom. And I'm going to click on Scituate Library and I'm going to hit Include because that's the only library I want to search right now because we can only put books on hold with a Scituate card in Scituate. If you would like a book from another library, you can call them directly and see about having that book pulled for you. Now I can see that I have 213 results. That's still a lot of books and DVDs and other items. So I know that really right now what I am looking for is a physical print book. So I'm going to look at Format over on the left-hand side, click Books, and hit Include. And there it goes. Okay, now we're down to 191 results, but that's still a lot of books. And I know that I am looking for an adult title. So I am going to scroll down and find the age heading. And under age, I will click adult because I would like an adult title instead of a children's or a teen title. And I'm going to hit include. And now we only have 72 books to browse. That's a little more manageable. You can scroll through and look at each title and its cover and see if it's of interest to you. You can go from page to page. There are about 6 pages of results. So I'm going to take a little look down through here and see if anything strikes my fancy. As you'll see, we are getting fiction and nonfiction. So any book that has been tagged or cataloged with the word immigration is going to show up in our search. And I think that I am actually interested in the Great Migration of African Americans back in the 20th century. So I think this book looks good, and I'm going to click the Place Hold button again. And this time, because I've already logged in before, although I didn't go through the whole process with you, you're still logged in, and so you won't have to enter your library card number again. So you click Place Hold, and then what happens next is that a librarian will pull a book for you, and we will call you when it is ready. The books are not pulled the same day on which they are placed on hold. So those are 2 great ways to scroll through, narrow down your search, and find something that you might like. I'm going to go back to our home page and just show you one more way to explore book titles right here on our web page. If you scroll down a little bit further, you will see Novelist Plus and Novelist K-8 Plus, which is the children's version. That right-hand side that showed us those book jackets comes from a much larger database of book titles. And this is a very robust database. And you can do all kinds of searches to find yourself a great book. So I hope you'll spend some time trying those out in order to locate a great book. Thanks for listening, and if you have any questions, please give us a call at 781-545-8727.